Hello? Can everybody hear me? Hello, everybody! So, I have a reason that my voice is like this. Let's talk about it a little bit, or at least a theory about why my voice is like this. So, you get rewarded. I get to explain. Hello, Ebimaru. Hello, Jathamir. Hello, Aphrodite. Hello, Vera. Hello, Shimada. Hello, Varsk. Hello, Mr. Action. Hello. That's just a theory. A game theory. Thank you. Hi. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right. Once my stream deck starts working with 3, 2, 1, boosh. Hello! I am Odyssey of Odyssey Urbi. It is great to have you here. And it is great to have you. Since the last we caught up, we have follows from, yay! Yeah, we follow from, Ferox Fell. And then the 1,000 bits from, Shimada. Can we get some love in the chat for our follows? Our bits oh, okay. This is a thing now. You think it'll protect you? It'll save you? Think I'll be in here forever? But yeah, so I hope you're all doing well today. Happy Yapsgiving Eve. 35 stream streak from Gamer. Can we get some love in the chat for Gamer? Thank you so much. That is an incredible amount. You just hit 100 mods on Skyrim and I'm feeling comfy. Let's go. So, chat, I want to talk about my voice a little bit, but not in the same way that I usually do. I think I sound lovely at the moment, but there are consequences for it. Missed last stream, passed out after work before it started and woke up just as it ended, but the Summer Calypso model was gorgeous. Glad to make it to this one. I'm glad you could make it too. So you might notice that my upper register is struggling a bit. It has been struggling a little bit for the last few days. Thank you. Thank you, Loki. But you can also hear that when I try to do, oh, thank you kind of thing, I'm starting to sound like somewhere between a goose and a prepubescent Twitch user. Love you all. So here's the issue. The only thing, there are two things that have changed since this vocal situation has been happening for me. One, I have been taking an antacid, a very good antacid. Two, I have eaten a little bit more freely based on my antacid. Okay, you always say that you have a lovely voice now, but it isn't it always lovely? Like, it never seems to be unlovely. I'm hard on myself, okay? But prepubescent geese do be infesting Twitch these days. Is that right? I mean, there is that bird. I think there's like a rooster not far from here. Every once in a while, we'll just hear, "Cat paws now, Mom!" That's not what it actually says. It makes rooster noises. Oh, thank you, Gamer. So, I know that it's come up in the last couple streams that I've had a little, like, a slight rasp. So, I've been enjoying the fruits of eating what I like. Hope you're well, Audie and Audie. So, I think for the most part, I am healthy. You know, the shift of weather is one thing, and, you know, figuring things out with the antacid is another, but I'm doing pretty well. I am emotionally very happy. Very, very, very well. I get to spend time with Pixie, and then in a couple days I get to spend a bunch of time with my family, and then after Thanksgiving we get to decorate stuff for the tree and the apartment, and I'm really excited for the season after this one. Don't get me wrong, fall is fine, but the next month, I'm excited. Got called a good boy today, so you're very happy. Yeah? Well, why would that happen, I wonder if that might be what you like. Winter is peak, rah. So, I have a weird relationship with winter. December is peak. January is really rough. February is okay. It's got Valentine's Day, and I get to dress like an absolute harlot, and people celebrate it. But, I don't know. I've got a weird relationship with winter. Spring, I like spring. What's wrong with spring? Christmas, gross. Yule, hell yeah. I mean, celebrate what you want. There are so many awesome holidays in this time of year. There's a reason they call it the holidays, and it's not just some brush off or something. There's what? Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Yule, Saturnalia, Festivus for those who unironically celebrate it. There are so many festivals of lights going on. It's really cool. Like, I really like the holiday season. January is literally the Monday of months. Oh no. The problem is, you're right. Don't tell Garfield. But yeah, no, I'm excited for what's ahead. I'm gonna be. We always celebrate you, Jessica. Somehow I had a feeling. Well, I mean, okay. Every other month of the year, I dress like a harlot. December, I dress up a little bit more like a ho ho ho. I will see myself out. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, let's go ahead and just wrap up. I have peaked. Just kidding. Oh, please put it back. There we go. It just worth it. Ow. Oh, there's gonna be another one. All right, hold on. All right, anyway. Sounding like a little kid excited about Christmas makes me happy. Winter's my birth season, so I'm a bit biased towards January and December. So here's the thing. I was born in August. So, like, that just kind of happens. Like, I don't know. I just really like... Okay, I celebrate Christmas, so I really like Christmas, but I think I like warmer seasons. I used to think that winter was my favorite season, but then the whole seasonal affective thing started happening, and I don't know. I think I like spring and summer. I get 2 presents in December. Is that right? Shimada with the Wink Redemption. I am so sorry to keep you waiting on that. Let me go ahead and get that taken care of. Oh, there's an Ada Ada as well. Oh, and the Hydrate. Let me take care of these. I am very behind on these. That's not the hand that was up. All right. Hydrate. Let me do the Wink. All right. There. Ah! Yeah! Hi, Hypno. Hope you're doing well today. Why is it not registering my hand? There we go. And for Vieira. Let me get it ready. Ara ara. Iko da ne. You can hear a little bit of the struggle with the upper register there. You gotta have a little bit of that to really make the Ada Ada hit. I hate the warmer seasons, autumn and winter all the way, mainly because I hate cicadas, I hate wasps and ticks so much. The colder seasons all the way. I mean, I feel like every season has its benefits and drawbacks, you know? Easy day at work and I get to go home an hour early over the holidays. Let's go! Yeah, I don't know. I really love the season that's coming up ahead, but I'm not going to sit here and act like autumn has been all that bad. Like, we were just out and about a little bit earlier today, and it's been gorgeous. It's been darn near spring-like outside. The nights have been really cold, but the days have been downright pleasant. Hello, Victor Skywolf. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, so the next few days, I'm going to be with family. I'm going to be stopping taking my antacid because I think it'll bring my voice back. I'm going to be spending time with family, and then when I come home from where I'm going, we're also going to be doing some decorating for the season ahead, which includes this channel, by the way. I'm not going to go too wild with the specific holiday stuff as much as I can, but there'll still be some nods. After living in the PNW my whole life, I can't imagine spring-like conditions in winter. Oh, geez. I'm very much an early spring baby since spring doesn't actually start until March 22nd, 21st, and my birthday being the 26th. Yeah, very much early spring baby. Hi from the home studio. Hello! My home is only a studio in the sense of it being where I record and produce my music. Quick bite of string cheese. Yum, yum, yum. Plan to buy an abused Renault 5 and use it as a winter toy. That's awesome. Renault, that's, we're talking about a car there, yeah? All right. Chat. Oddities. I know not all of you are from the United States, but how many of you are going to celebrate tomorrow? Desperately ready for a cozy December. These past few months have been grinding me into... Oh, Bulwark. I love the summer. You know the novel The Three Musketeers? There's a character called Milday de Winter, and he's such a fun character, but I'm not a fan of cold seasons. So I made the name Aphrodite de Summer, and that's my... Oh, I love that. I'm a dumb American. I'm like super from California. Yes. So, all right. I must ask, for those of you who do eat Thanksgiving dinner, I must ask, what is the best dish on the table? What is the best dish on the Thanksgiving dinner table? Kind of, sort of. Just going to meet up with my sister and her family to have some food to hang out, then back to the cave. That's not too bad. Turkey. Mr. Action. What do you want about? I'm not sure if people eat that part of the turkey when they cook it. You know what? Your message is getting pinned. Well, pin of shame, pin of shame. That's why they go gobble gobble. Oh no. Okay. So. I have a long-standing hatred of Thanksgiving, a bad history of things going wrong, one of the worst sicknesses I've had hitting me. I'm sorry to hear that, Bulwark. I had some rough Thanksgivings in the past too. Not terrible ones, but definitely like, favorite is actually turkey. That's fair. I actually really like turkey the most. Like, bailiff, take away their balls. Objection, Your Honor. Client may want this. New bottom surgery would be dropping. Personally, I prefer ham over turkey. Yes. However, ham tends not to be on the Thanksgiving table for me. So, I don't tend to see that as much. Okay, ham is a Christmas meal for me. And I do like the meals that come about in December. Hello, Frost. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. So I know that my sister really likes the cranberry sauce. One of her absolute favorites. And then, Pixie, what do you like on the Thanksgiving table? Ah. Good choice. Ah, I see. Can't just pick one. I love Initial D. Sure, I didn't do all of Initial D, but I'm glad for the songs I did contribute. We're gonna talk green bean ooh. All right, Cobalt. Based. Yes. Green bean casserole is really, really good. After eating smoked turkey leg for a week straight, never again. Why would you eat... We're not talking about the same leg of... Like, the same turkey leg throughout the whole week, right? You're not just, like, gnawing on it like a jawbreaker or something. I actually banned seafood at Thanksgiving dinner after someone brought a crab cake that wasn't crab and was just poorly made fish pastry. Like, oh, gosh. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Sorry. Pie... Mr. Action, those are words of violence. Pie is not ass, and you take that back. Are we clear? You don't have to like pie, but the rest of us with taste buds... I keep picking on you. I am so sorry. You are free to like or dislike whatever you like. I realize that's twice in a row that I've teased you. Listen, for all intents and purposes, we're actually good. Like, just... You're good. You're fine. I'm sorry. I feel bad for picking on you. I talked about liking green bean casserole like 7 different creators, and you're the only one of the 7 to not roast. Because listen, like, one, a lot of them haven't had the right green bean casserole. I've had it made where like the beans were just that right balance of like soft and crunchy. Cake is garbage. Pie is goated. Loki, the problem is that you're instigating in the wrong direction, too. Just because you can like pie doesn't mean that you have to bash on cake. The two can coexist. And they'd better. Take it back. I'm just gonna abuse my powers. Shamar! Ah! Why? Thank you for the 5,000 bits! Holy crap! I feel like we can't really talk about the food opinions given that I'm British and we don't exactly have the greatest cuisine out there. I mean, the fact that you recognize it means that you're not too far gone. Thank you for the bits. I wish I was American tomorrow, cries in British. Come on over. Oh, did the music end? Oh, no, it's still going. The song is kind of Halloweenish. Let's keep it to Thanksgiving. Quiche is my favorite. Ooh, quiche is good. I do like quiche. Cake is better than pie, fight me. I don't know, like, okay. I prefer cake. But there is a time and a place where a pie serves it better. I don't know. I feel like we don't have to have, like, just because you like one doesn't mean that you have to bash on the other. Like, you can, the two can coexist. And honestly, one of these days, like, if ever I could do a super big, like, in-person event, Mr. Action, I think I don't even need to say anything. I think the rest of chat is going to come down on you for that. I would love to, like, have a, like, if I had the kind of money, I would cater. Cake is mid unless it's attached to a cute person like Audie or Tessa. No comments on Tessa's cake. I love you. Pumpkin pie is really good if made right. So here's the thing. I prefer apple pie, but okay, for me, I feel like pumpkin pie is quintessential for fall. But apple pie is quintessential for the rest of the year. You know, like I gotta have an apple pie any time of the year, but pumpkin pie, I'll have that. You know, pumpkin pie is what I'll have, you know, during the fall. It's like peppermint in my coffee. Have I tried apple crumble? I think I have. I know I've had apple cobbler. That was pretty good. So what's it? Sweet potato. Yeah, I don't think I've had sweet potato pie now that I think about it. I do like sweet potatoes though. Yams. I do like yams. For a savory pie to a sweet pie, chicken pot pie, shepherd's pie, I feel like it depends. It depends on the meal. Sweet potato pie, yeah. I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm still very much on team turkey because you can pair it with cranberry sauce or you can pair it with gravy or something like that. Like, I don't know. I like turkey quite a bit. Sweet, yeah. I feel like that should be a song. I can't have any type of mint because it tastes like devil's molten anus to me, so I stick to sugar cookies in December. I will have all the mint you don't want in my coffee or my mochas. Okay. Peppermint hot cocoa and peppermint mochas. At this time of year, goated. Absolutely goated. There's a chain of coffee shops in the Bay Area called Phil's. Ends with a Z. And they have some really, really good coffee. And then you get like a little spritz of peppermint in there. And by the way, you know what? For those who don't know, pumpkin spice based. It's the best. I don't care if I'm basic. Let people like things. Pumpkin spice is just the spice used in pumpkin pie, and it tastes amazing. Enjoy it. Every time you turn off the music and get serious, I lean in. The Pavlovian conditioning is working. Pumpkin spice, I wouldn't say about pumpkin spice latte. I guess I just like the pumpkin spice flavor profile. Lattes for me, are kind of hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? There's a song called Sweet Yams. I have not heard that song. I don't care if I'm a basic bitch, but I love pumpkin spice. Let's go! Yes, pumpkin spice is great. And I love pumpkin spice. It's not what I go to in the season, but if someone gets it to me, it's like, oh yeah, it's nice. Blushy, blushy when the music turns on. Yeah? Is that right? Wait. Chat. Pay attention to me. Listen closely. Are you listening? You're so good today. What a good job being a good listener. Okay, that's all. I want to experiment with that if that was really the case. Maybe a top 5 pie list. Lemon meringue, apple, pumpkin, banana cream, and strawberry rhubarb. I haven't really had the chance to try rhubarb. I think I've had lemon meringue. Why are you attacking us like this? I can't be attacked like this unexpectedly. I'm not attacking. I'm simply commanding your attention. It's fun to play with you like this because, yeah, I think we've had pets. How's there already one clip? What did I do? What did I do this time? So I don't know if I have a top 5. I guess it'd be apple, pumpkin, chicken pot. I don't eat a lot of pie. Ow. I still haven't recovered from last night. Aw, that sounds like a skill issue. Oh my. I've actually learned how to make hot chocolate with milk, and I've never gone back. I prefer to drink hot chocolate over coffee any day. I need to hear that. Also, apple and pumpkin pie are nice, and I found out what a... Jathromir, no! I too am aware of that meaning of a cream pie outside of the actual baked good. We're not gonna think about it too much. Anyway, yeah, hot chocolate with milk. That's the way that I've always made it. Cause like I'm used to basically heated chocolate milk. Like you get chocolate milk and you basically like cook that in like a saucepan, and you get that bubbly. And what I'll do is like I'll do a little bit of Nesquik, a little bit of melted chocolate chips, a little bit of like Hershey syrup, and I'll mix that together. Hershey syrup, and I'll do a little bit of cinnamon and some nutmeg and some vanilla. Trying to do a little bit at a time. And I think I'm more used to hot cocoa with milk as opposed to hot cocoa with water. I have a lint. Oh gosh, my mouth is watering with that. The first time that I learned about what a cream pie was outside of it being a pie, I was so embarrassed because I was did that a lot, and wow. Are we shifting away from the subject of food? I'm not gonna get into the subject of cream pies in that regard. Just y'all don't need to know. Y'all don't need to know. Food, Thanksgiving, to actual comestibles that do not involve. Thank you, Pixie. You seem to have a lot of opinions about things being ass, Mr. Action. I guess the question. Okay. Nope. If I'm asking chat to steer away from certain things, I'm not going to make those jokes myself. I'm going to have a hydrate and behave. After all, Santa is watching. Hey! Ow! That with turkey dick as a pinned comment is crazy. Yeah. I should probably unpin that. It's time. I actually love cream pies, the actual food. They actually do taste really good, but pumpkin pie, no, that I'll have any fall season. Yeah. I like pumpkin pie in fall. In the same way that I like peppermint things in winter, or at least in December. Okay. Thanksgiving table. Oh, thank you. Good things on the Thanksgiving table for those of us who do eat Thanksgiving dinner. By the way, I also know that celebrating American Thanksgiving is not necessarily always everyone's cup of tea, and I understand and respect that. At this point, I think my family more celebrates it as a time to get together and be grateful. We also understand that the season was very much based on some pretty nasty not niceness, for lack of a better way to put it. I worry that if I talk about it too much, I'll get marked as political on Twitch. Oopsie doodle, woo! I just don't talk about anything of value. I'm just ditzy. Realizing as this goes on, I don't like much of the traditional Thanksgiving food. That's fair. I do like Thanksgiving dinner, but it's not my favorite meal of the year. My favorite meal of the year is Christmas Eve dinner. Because that's the potato casserole and the ham and also the green beans and the Hawaiian rolls and oh goodness. Working on a masterpiece. Do what you gotta do, Mr. Action. Have an Italian Thanksgiving dinner. What's an Italian Thanksgiving dinner? I don't understand. So hungry for turkey. I want to eat the turkey leg so much, but I have to stick to eating charcoal burgers and fries. And as someone who's got Native American blood, I'm just here to eat food and pass out on the couch. Okay. One of my favorite things about the turkey is the day after Thanksgiving when my mom will make soup out of it. I love, 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 love Thanksgiving turkey soup. Is the cream in the cream pie just whipped cream? I think, no, I think you mix like heavy cream with the ingredients. Like if you're making beans, greens, potatoes, tomato, you name it. I remember that song. Yeah, turkey soup is really, really, really good. I think it's the same principle as like ham hock soup, when you have ham. Yeah, I love ham hock soup. Or my mom has always called it just bean and ham soup. And yeah, the leftovers after Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve dinner. Oh, my mouth is watering. I have food here and I have drinks and my mouth is still like blah, 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 blah. Tears are running down my tongue. Yeah, it's hello Anaheim Rose. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, turkey soup after Thanksgiving dinner is really, really good. Yeah, I'm excited for this time of year. I don't know. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on this year. It is daunting. Got curious about the recipe. Bulwark, no! No! Oh no! Oh no! Bulwark, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, honey bear. Well, now you know what VTubers are talking about when we talk about the term. How'd you get that text to italicize? What the heck? The best Thanksgiving food item IMO is tamales. I don't think I've had tamales for Thanksgiving. That sounds really good. I know that I think someone worked with gave my mom a bunch of leftover Thanksgiving Day casserole, which is like a layer of mashed potatoes, a layer of green beans, and then turkey, and then I think another layer of stuffing. I think it's just a different part. And then with gravy poured all over it. The worst part is I knew I'm just some bitch. Listen, thinking is hard though. Like, that's why we get someone else to do it for us, right? Can I bug you to turn on the light real quick? It's dark in here, I'm sorry. Sure, that's fine. Best Thanksgiving food is sleep. The post-dinner sleep, oh yeah. The tryptophan fueled nap afterwards. Someone made probably the worst soup called like ham and cabbage soup. I'm sure it'd be good. Just keep bananas and cantaloupe out of it and don't let it. I'm sorry. Why are bananas and cantaloupe in something called a ham and cabbage soup? See, ham and cabbage I could see working in a soup well enough because both are savory. Bananas and cantaloupe are sweet and with different sweetness profiles. Combining that with ham and cabbage. Why? Thinking such a pain. Someone else think for me for a while. Of course, darling. You sit there and don't you worry your pretty little head. I've got you, huh? I don't get paid enough to think, and I'm only allowed one good idea a day. See, the problem is, thinking is hard, but as a VTuber and as a content creator, you have to do a lot of it. Part of why I hired Tessa was so I didn't have to think about as much of it. So I could pass on some of the think to Tessa and then to the rest of the team. If I think of you, I'll think of your Google search. I'm good. I see. Could be worse. Could be posting about turkey dick. Why did I say that weird? Like turkey dick. Not dick, turkey dick. Gotta post about your turkey dick. Best part about Thanksgiving, gotta have a turkey dick. Oh no. No, Daniel, no. Some things are not to be said by children's animation characters. Audie pulled out the... It could be far worse, Bulwark. Someone's gonna make that. I'm sure someone has. There is a joke I would like to make, but I'm trying to be well behaved. Oh, thank you for that, Bats. Don't forget, chat, Santa is watching. Happy Thanksgiving, Odyssey. I was helping my family prep, but I ain't good at cooking. Do not put eggs in the microwave and set to 5 minutes. That's how you lose cooking privileges. I feel like I've seen that copy pasta floating around, but happy Thanksgiving to you too. At some point we're gonna have to cut up. That is quite the statement to make. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna have a bite of my snack cheese before I think about that too much. But yeah, I should let y'all know. Today is the last day that I'm gonna have the stream decorated as fall decorations for a little while. When next we meet, there will be more wintry decorations behind me. What kind of cheese? It's like a stick of Colby Jack. I also have a good bit of mozzarella. Happy Thanksgiving, Saprasi. 20 stream streak also. That's awesome. Can we get some love in the chat? Gosh, I don't know. I really hope that stepping off of the antacid will do some good for my voice. Because, like, I miss my upper register. I didn't think that it would take that away. That's the whole reason that I was doing keto in the first place. But I digress. Yeah, I do like cheese in general. There's not a lot of cheese in Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving dinner plates, are there? Unless you're having, like, appetizers. Oh, I do like appetizers. That reminds me, tomorrow morning we probably shouldn't eat too much if we're gonna eat well up there. I just had another bite of my cheese and I didn't think about the ramifications of actually interacting with chat. I'm so sorry. Well, let's talk about, a little bit of what's ahead, because there's still some things that I need to do. I'm not going to finish the Audi Day rewards within the year, by the way. Sorry, the Audithon rewards within the year, and I do apologize for that. I will let you know that some of these things will be delivered as part of the season ahead. For instance, the ASMR Mommy stream, that'll be happening within December. The baking stream will be happening during December, and we'll be making some seasonal goodies. I think there was one where I read chat a bedtime story. I think I'd like to fuse that with the tradition of reading you all seasonal stories. I think last year we read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. How'd you like? How many of you were here for that, by the way? And for those of you who were here, how'd you like it? I hope that it was a good time. ASMR Mommy stream clearing my schedule. I need to figure out which day it'll actually be. That'll make me cry. Mothers, I tell you, they hit me different. And see, here's the kicker. The problem is people come in here and expect, like, Dommy Mommy, step on me with your boots, like, oh, big titty, ada energy. I think a lot of people don't realize that I put in, like, a little bit of maternal energy of, like, I once thought about, like, commissioning a comic of the kind of energy that I have. I'm going to pause the music, not because it's serious mode, but, like, I want to focus on it. Like, panel 1 would be, some badass looking, like, muscular figure is kind of shadowed off to this side. And I'm just there with my arms crossed, like, I should warn you. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me mommy. And the next panel is that same badass with their head on my lap crying. And just from off screen, it's just, and I'm so proud of you for telling me about that. That must have been very hard for you to carry emotionally. You're in good, safe hands, honey. And she's like, thank you, mommy. From the badass figure. Like, I feel like that. Honestly, make a good mother. I trust you. I appreciate that. I am a good auntie. I'm not sure how well I'd be with, like, a kid. Like, I could babysit if it came to it, but I don't know if I'm, like, suited for parenthood. I don't know. I've thought about that before. Like, if I ever did, like, get married and whoever I'm with and I decided that we wanted to have a kid, like, I don't know. I've thought about that, and I don't think I'm necessarily ready right now. I've got that dog in me, the dog in question. Cute. Aw, thank you, Bulwark. I do like being a warm, calming presence. I know that I'm not always calming, but I do try to be at least relatively warm for the most part. I don't think I have the intense, like, bounce off the walls gremlin energy of like Chibidoki or Iron Mouse. I don't necessarily have the full tilt like super mommy energy like Matara or Amelie. I kind of feel like I occupy a pretty happy somewhere in between. I can still get a little unhinged and make a spicy joke, but I feel like we also have a good sense of there are two wolves inside me. The furry god is alternatively, there are two wolves inside of you. You are Bao. Oh gosh. Okay, I shouldn't make jokes like that. But, I mean, from what I understand, she does very much like her wolfman. I say that not for any kind of, like, shade or anything. It's just, it's like if someone made a Plum reference. Actually, I'm sorry. I am very, whenever I think I'm too VTuber brain-rotted, a Eurobeat joke comes up. I feel like at some point, if ever we could bring back a Eurobeat label, I know the one that Numi would want to work with. There is a Eurobeat label, or there used to be one called Plum. I understand, honestly. I saw art of a tall, buff wolf girl in Wool Mama. I mean, we have Buff Pup in the scene, right? It's very nice energy, more casual and relaxing, but still very blushy sometimes. We need that sometimes. Like, a little bit of being kept on our toes emotionally is fun. Like, a little bit of just like, you're a cutie patootie. Live with it. I think within a certain balance, it can be fun. And then to have that line of like, you know, sexy talk is great and all, but you ever make a Eurobeat brass that just hits different? Ooh, I tell you. I feel like we have a good sense of when to turn up and down the thirst knob. The thirst dial. Never mind. Clearly, I still need some work. You may not be ready, but I believe whoever takes your hand in marriage and has kids with, you'll be an amazing wife. Thank you. I do very much like that idea. I know what Sexy Odyssey is. Oh, tell me something I don't know, darling. Honestly, for me, I prefer sappy doting. Well, yeah, but you gotta have other stuff to make the sappy doting hit different. Otherwise, if it's all sappy doting, it's like, all right, fine, whatever. Aphrodite beat me to it. What? Like, implying that Let's not think about that too much. Winter times! Who's excited for December? Yeah, what were we talking about before all this? I'll be you. Don't know that half a year ago I crawled into a stationary train to make it to work on time. Oh, I'll bet you don't know that half a year ago I crawled under a stationary train to make... I did not know that. Huh. I just want snow. I don't know, like... Snow seems fun to visit, but not to live with. It's kind of the cool thing about, like, where I am in California. I don't live around snow, but if I wanted to go there, it's not too much of a drive. That'd be a really fun IRL stream, like a snow day. Like, I wonder if I could negotiate for some of the things that are harder to do for the Audi-thon rewards. Because, like, I think that'd be really fun. You asked for something you didn't know. Ah. Well, that is something I don't know. Very good. Well done. Well done. I am a sappy, doting partner 95% of the time. The other 5% is me being hyper confident and doing crazy shit like slinging my partner over my shoulder or giving them love bites in public. That is nuts. That is wild. A snowball fight with Pixie and sledding. Yeah, that'd be really fun. Actually, I'm pretty good with... Okay, so at the beach, I'll make sandballs. And I'm very good at making them, like, perfectly spherical. Or, like, really darn close. So I wonder if I could do the same with snow. Like, roll up a snowman. Snowman. And design that. And then that'd be the Odyssey snowman. Pretty good at handling balls. You know what I do with the sandballs and the snowballs I do? I'll make it. I'll be holding. And then I'll throw it at some cinder blocks and then throw the cinder blocks on top of what was left of that, you know? Darn it! I knew that was gonna happen, darn it. Hawk and Paul torture. Wikipedia. A free encyclopedia. Sorry, we were gonna be clean today. I'm so sorry. Reminds me of a Yogg's Castle. Oh no. Oh no. Sand and snow isn't usually hot. Sand is hot. Sand is very, very hot. Have you all been on sand? Ouch. That'll burn your feet quickly. But should have bonked me. I'm a dork. I think you know it, don't you? Wait, do I know that Cobalt's a dork? Or that sand is hot? Like, I've been to the beach. I've been to the beach enough times to know to have had the sand burn my feet. Also weirdly realize that talking about my feet too much will bring in folks. Pixie, no! Listen. I am not Matara. I'm not out here writing Santa X fan fiction, okay? No. Sand is hot. Santa is in a committed relationship, and I would never voice that kind of thing upon him. Feed people under chat. No. I was kind of thinking about where has VTuber Feet Connoisseur been? I haven't seen him around chat lately. Shame. Do I need to show Feet more to like summon him back? Wait, is VTuber Feet Connoisseur him? Did I just assume VTuber Feet Connoisseur's pronouns? Hello, Aaron Munchkin. Good to see you. Sniffa. Oh, Viera, stop it. I don't know, like, yeah, no, I'm just realizing, like, is that a thing? Okay, good puppy. What were we talking about before things went so horribly wrong? Okay, you know what I realized? Okay, I am not for this recent trend of live action versions of classic movies. Like the new live action of How to Train Your Dragon. Get it out of here. Looks awful. It's just you still have to have a CG character, and it defeats the entire point. But on the same token, if we had to have one, you know, it would be a really fascinating candidate for that movie, or even just a remake in like Ardman Pathé style, like claymation. Santa Claus is coming to town. Bear with me on this. Think about it. Yes, we've had the story of, you know, of Santa Claus's lore, and you know the whole notion of like, you know, where did Saint Nicholas come from? But think about how well that would translate. How well they could like embellish on that, really build out the world, kind of add some of the drama that it felt like the original was trying to have. How to Train Your Dragon's first flight is one of the best moments in movie animation. I'm dreading it in that lifeless live action remake. Yeah, it looks less colorful, honestly. And here's the thing. It could be that How to Train Your Dragon ends up being amazing, like the live action remake. But I'm not convinced from what I saw. Yeah, sorry, just going over stuff. I don't know, I'd be pretty interested in seeing like a live action version of Santa Claus coming to town. Like the Rankin Bass one. Actually, chat, while we're dispensing potentially hot takes, can I share a potentially contentious opinion about media from the season ahead that I enjoy? Sadly, I heard the cast for the cast is mostly DEI, like diversity, equity, inclusion. I don't understand why that's necessarily a bad thing. spooky. Point One Piece, the live action One Piece is peak. That's what you should do, not the other garbage. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, when you lean into, like, when you really lean into the energy of the original, of the source material, and, like, make it fun, as opposed to, like, trying to serious it up too much. I'm up with that, with the cursed live-action Christmas movie remake, Frosty the Snowman, the animated one. Okay, I want to talk about this. This is probably gonna get me canceled. All right, so how many of you love the Rankin Bass films? The animated ones, like Frosty the Snowman, Cricket on the Hearth, the claymation ones, or sorry, the stop-action ones, like stop-motion ones, like Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So, I love those movies. I have so many fond memories of those movies. Can we accept that they're not particularly well made? Like, there's a lot of, like, weird little animation hiccups and, like, weird little, like, dub issues and... Okay, we gotta talk about Frosty the Snowman real quick. We gotta talk about the naming scene. We gotta talk about that. As you get older, you notice stuff like that. Yeah, like, there's a moment in that movie where it's like, what should we name him? What? Like, there's a complete voice drop where I guess the voice talent just did not care about sounding like a child anymore. Year Without a Santa Claus is my favorite one of those. I prefer a stage musical version, though. Wasn't there, like, some sort of live-action thing with that, though? Like, I know there was at least, like, a stage version of, the Snow Miser and Heat Miser songs. That one, okay. Year Without a Santa Claus should not be made, live-action because it's just too fantastical. That one needs to stay, like... That one needs to be good. I remember there used to be a version of Frosty where the lead girl was voiced by a child. Is that right? I wonder how many dubs there have been for the Rankin Bass ones. I think the version... They're making live action... I heard about that one. I'm not sure how I feel about that. There should be a live action Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer and we can cast audios because I don't think I ever watched the movie of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I know I've heard about Olive the Other Reindeer. That one had an animation because I remember, I think it was Nickelodeon that talked about Olive the Other Reindeer. I'm Mrs. Heat Miser. I'm Mrs. Sun. I'm Mrs. Green. Green Christmas. I'm Mrs. 101. Sorry. Cartoon Network did all of it. That's right. I think I associate that art style with what was Nickelodeon? I think it was just called Nickelodeon Magazine. If I remember, like the art style was like that. Also, Reindeer. I remember watching that in reruns. Odyssey is not as mean as Cousin Mel. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to be mean. Like, I can tease, but I don't know if I could be like a legitimate bitch. It's hard for me to do. Not without a very good reason, at least. But like, let's talk about the dub for some of these. Let's talk about the animation. Let's talk about just some oversights. You're too good of a good girl. Aw, projecting much, are we, Aphrodite? Silly, silly, but adorable. Keep up the good work, kitten. Their words, not mine. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, if I lost a loved one to Santa Claus, I would not be against, some kind of legal action. I'd be open to a settlement, though. Hey, what was that for? What'd I do? I did call you that, Aphrodite. It's so cute when you try to assert your position. It's precious, really. The music in those movies are good classic. That is where they nail it. That is where they nail it. The music in those is good. What's it? Like, have a holly jolly Christmas, that kind of thing. Have you or a loved one been trampled by a reindeer on the roof? You may be entitled to compensation. But like, I don't know. I like those movies. I like the experience they have. And I actually really rather like, the voice of the magician. Like, I think he did the character well enough. Also, okay, this is more of a personal thing. Santa in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is an asshole. What's up with that? Like, he's just like, okay, he comes in to the cave to see that Rudolph has been born and is like, welcome to the world. I'm Santa. Bye. That's the entire point of what's the song even called? Jingle, jingle, jingle. You'll hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Kris Kringle and the king of... It's just like, okay. It's like when a rapper has that song about themselves, like an introduction track. He just went in there and just like, I'm Santa Claus. Bye, bitch. Like, that's all he did. And then he watches Rudolph have a good takeoff, but because his nose glows, he's like, oh, completely thrown off. Completely acknowledges the Santa image song. Bingo, exactly. Nothing will ever compare to watching Polar Express in the snowy mountains of Philadelphia, with the only side of my family who, Yapsgiving. Sounds amazing. Yeah, Polar Express is a really gorgeous movie. And Yapsgiving, I hope that you experience a whole lot more love. A few days or so back, I found a Christmas song made by one half of Daft Punk, Guy Manuel, under the artist name of Cratamore. Do I remember right that the members of Daft Punk had a lot of side aliases? Damn, your kid's nose is ugly. I'm the coolest bitch in town, by the way. And then, when Rudolph leaves, he's like, well, sucks that we were all so mean to Rudolph. Kind of neat to have him back. Hey, Audie, guess what? Aw, shucks, Cobalt. Coming from such a good boy, that means so much to me, huh? How sweet of you. How indicative of your kindness and sweetness. What a good, good boy you are, huh? Aw, Yapsgiving. I do like giving hugs. If we're cool, like, if we've met, I can be, oh, you're fun. And what a good girl you are, Cobalt. What a good, sweet girl you are. And thank you for letting me know. I do apologize for getting that wrong. I would never want to talk incorrectly to such a sweet girl. Genuinely, thank you for letting me know. Too busy laughing to blush. Okay, that's fair. Become unflusterable. What's it? I don't know, like, I will say this about Polar Express. It is a feast for the eyes. Daft Punk is the equivalent of Yerby aliases due to their number of side names. I've heard that much. Also, hello, Matan. Good to see you. Just as a good girl reminders, mommies do need to be reminded that they're good girls as well. You don't get to use my own words against me, damn it. Stop this. Also, what was I on about? I don't know why, but reading Yes I Do reminded me of that clip. It's like, I need the praise buff. But you are such a good girl. Treat me like that. Holy fuck. User, you are such a good fucking boy. Yes, I am. Let's go. I love that clip. The whole ice lake scene in Polar Express is some tomfoolery. You can't tell me that train isn't all-wheel drive with the clutch manual. Yeah, honestly, like, okay, here's the thing. It's a feast for the eyes. And they did a really good job of, like, maintaining the book's visual style. And also, they did a really good job of, like, capitalizing on... Okay, that's the wrong word choice. Of, like, really understanding a kid's desire to go on big magical adventures where things just work out. You know? Where, oh no, the train is off the tracks, but, you know, if we steer it just right, it'll get right back on. You know, on their way to see Santa Claus. I will say, whoever designed the rest of the movie that wasn't in the book seemed to really like roller coasters. Like, there's a lot of roller coaster, like, moments in that movie. And I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. In some cases, it makes canonical sense, because, like, you would need to get from point A to point B very quickly. And, you know, when you have that much train track, of course you're going to have some moments of, you know, where it's going faster. But I feel like it got a little bit much. I feel like it got, like, just a smidge too much roller coaster. Because, like, okay, we get it, bud. It's not the author's thinly veiled fetish so much like the author's thinly veiled time spent working for the Imagineer department of Disney. They captured Tom Hanks so well. They really did. That technology is nuts to me. I'm gonna turn the gain down, weird enough as that sounds. Only remember 2 of them. Is that too much? Wait. Oh, the roller coasters. So, there was the, a good film. There was the Glacier Gulch, which is the steepest vertical peak in the world. There was, when they're on the caboose and they end up getting lost in the North Pole. And then there's the pneumatic, which is a lot shorter, but still very much there. So there's at least 3, but I'm not sure about, not entirely sure about, I think there might have been more. Yeah, the pneumatic part was really short, but I would still count that as like roller coaster reference, you know? Am I being too strict on that? Like, I could probably do that. Maybe 4 with the Ghost. I don't know about that one. That one feels a little bit more like, that feels a little bit different. That one didn't give me as much like roller coaster specific vibes. I mean, yeah, they were running along the track. There's conveyor belt. I don't know if I got the, oh, right. Yeah, the conveyor belt with like the funnel. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of like 4 right there. That's your 4 for sure. Chat. Is it okay if I take 2 breaks this stream instead of the usual one? My voice is kind of giving me some ish, and I could stand to make a quick little cup of tea. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Never been on a roller coaster. Those things are terrifying. There's a video from a creator that I think recently stopped. It was talking about conquering that fear of roller coasters. They can be terrifying to look at, but I can guarantee you they're very well made and very well designed these days. Okay, I will be right back. Oh yeah, it looks different now. All right, I'm gonna mute real quick. Thank you so much for your patience as that round went. I didn't realize that it had ended like that. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about the new design. I think I like it, but I also don't know. I don't know. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. But I don't know. There's simplicity about the previous version I liked. Also, I haven't had a sip of my tea yet, but I do have it. I gotta wait for it to steep. I got stress relief tea, throat coat, and my last sachet of Pei Pakwa. And it's all in a little thing of hot water. Until then, I'm back. Did you miss me? Thank you for your patience, by the way. I know that was a slightly longer break than I usually try to take. What thing? Do you have to unlock anything to play? No. You just type the words that you think. Okay. When it shows you the letters, you try to type the words that come from that. That's basically how you play. Also, welcome back, Shadow Dragon. It's good to be back. Thank you. Oh, I should have made miso soup. I forgot to have little like packets of miso that you just add hot water to and it makes miso soup. Anagram game. Yeah, exactly. What were we on about? I don't remember stuff. Thinking it's hard. I'll think about the pets. And any words can come up, even unsavory ones. A few can, yeah. I think they do a pretty decent job of limiting how often that shows up. Yeah. I'm gonna do a stretch real quick. I just realized I forgot to do that when I was out. Okay. Oh, it's time, isn't it? Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Secret mission is initiated. Sorry. I had one in Avanil's stream where the one. Wait, that wasn't. There's no way that was the actual word. There's no way that was the actual approved word. There's no way. It's gonna do that. Are you soup because I miso? Aww. It was no way. Yeah, they gotta fix that one up real quick. That's a little oofy ouchie, you know? Where's on stream done? That's all my thing for now. Someone else take over. That's okay, darling. Let someone... Don't you worry your pretty little head, okay? Oh, that would be lovely. Trapmaster gifting a sub to Leotai of the Wood. Can we get some love in the chat? First to Trapmaster for gifting that sub, and to Leotai of the Wood for being around to receive it. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. Hello, darling. Hope you're doing well today. My voice is ouch, but I think I might have found out why. So today will be my last day doing the thing that I think might be ouching it, and we'll see how it goes in the next few days. Someone else pointed out they weren't going to type it, so I did. I see. I'm laughing at an innocent game with such words. Yeah, I feel like it might have been like an auto-import thing where it's like, what could possibly go wrong? Yes, Stream Elements. Thank you for the automated message there. All right, just doing laundry at the moment. Good to see. Oh, thank you. I did my laundry at my parents' house earlier last weekend. And when I need to pack for the weekend ahead, I basically just need to take the clean clothes from that and put it in a bag. That'll be interesting. I'm really hoping that my tea can steep and cool down enough to where I can take a sip in the near future. It'll be very intense and probably not very tasty, but my voice will feel amazing. 'Cause I've been clearing my throat a little bit more. Although, okay, I have noticed that it's been a little bit more squeaky this stream, so I imagine, some of y'all who like my particular voice quirks are probably having quite a field day. Yeah. We were talking about Thanksgiving. We were talking about the season ahead. We were talking about movies and like Christmas movies and how some of them are great and some of them are fun, but not necessarily good. Oh yeah, I think we were talking about Santa Claus in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Rankin Bass being kind of an ass. Squeeze a bit of... I'm glad you think so, Bulwark. But yeah, like, there's a weird bit of characterization with that. I don't know, like, Santa in that universe just kind of seems rough. Hello, Raven. Good to see you. I am doing emotionally very well, physically decent, voice-wise, ouch. But I think I finally have a grasp on why. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? I'm excited for the days ahead. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself, Raven? All right. I do want this tea to finish being hot so I can sip it and have it and not burn my mouth. I don't like burning my mouth. It's not fun. I'm not fond of that kind of pain. I'm not over here like pouring a glass of hot water in my mouth. Yeah, it's so hot. No, I'm not about it. Not my favorite. Not my thing. Surprised I was still able to pull that off. All right, clicking a couple things here. What do y'all want to talk about? Sorry, I should have had more subjects ahead of time. And I have stuff that I could bring up, but like, I'm kind of chilling today. Kind of nice to take today a little easier. I've been unusually comfy cozy lately. I think it's just nice to have like doing well, just playing games and with my waifu. Nah. I hope you are having a lovely time with both of those activities. What's it? Oh yeah, I think at one point we were talking about, welcome back, Jathamir. I think at one point we were talking about December activities. So, I'm not going to spoil too much, but I think I can let you in on the plans for the month ahead. Some of them, at least. So, I was talking about the baking stream becoming a thing because, you know, we got to do some seasonal baking. Still going to do the ASMR mommy stream at some point in winter. The bedtime story stream, I think I want that to be either a Christmas Carol, like the story by Charles Dickens, or another story. I think last time we also read Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like the original book. Aw, poor Raven. Poor Raven. Such cruelty. I love comfy cozy, my favorite vibes. I feel like there's a time and a place for comfy cozy, and a time and a place to get wild, get nutty. Snowball fighting the neighborhood is always on the list. I wish that I could. It does not snow here. We are too central, too close to the equator for that to be reasonable. I mean, it's not impossible. It has happened, but it's extremely seldom. Like it's a big event if we ever did get snow here. We're too close to the coast as well. All right, I think my tea might be cool enough for me to sip. Let's see. Ooh, the flavor is intense, but the effect on my voice is immediate. It's still a little bit hot, but wow. Hasn't really snowed here in Maryland since I was very little. I did not know that. Aw. And I feel like snow in December should happen at least once in someone's life, you know? Even if you're not celebrating like Christmas or something. Like I feel like the winter holidays, you gotta have a little bit of snow. I don't know. I guess I'm not too bothered by unsnowy Christmases, but at some point, you know, like I've spent enough time in snow. Didn't it snow in Egypt for the first time in forever a few years ago? Did it? I did not know about that. I guess I'm just not very well versed on Egyptian weather. Okay. Yeah, that is really intense. I don't know. I'm excited though. If snow won't make my Christmas white, I'll do it myself. Remember to give your welcomes as someone gives thanks. Hello, Marcy String. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for 19 months of subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat? Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community for 19 months now. I hope you've been doing amazing. Once upon a time, it snowed so much we built a hill over a chain link fence between 2 yards. That was last time I recall, more than an inch or two. I feel like that's a pretty big swing in the other direction. That's a lot. I feel like that's enough to be like, what, a couple feet? Someone in chat, feet? Just kidding. what's that old like Tumblr post? Someone talked about like a foot fetish and like, please stay 1,000 feet away from me. 1,000 feet. Well, I need to get the sound effect for it. It's like, please stay at least 1,000 feet away from me. Where is it? 1,000 feet? Treat? No. A bedtime story written by Adam Mansbach. Read to you by the one and only Odyssey. I've heard about that story. I feel like it's a little bit more than I could do. No treat. No treat. No treat. Okay, now I'm accidentally writing stuff in the Audithon rewards list. Actually, let's go through the line a little bit. IRL stream baking, IRL stream hike, cosplay stream as Byakuren. I want to tie that to the live IRL cosplay set. Cosplay stream bunny girl outfit. I might negotiate with y'all on that because there might be a cosplay that I'd like to do that's a little bit more recent. In addition to what I usually do. You have been a good girl, Bulwark. Your treat is being called such a good girl today, huh? What a good girl you are. Can't say it's not a treat. I usually don't do that for free. Boudoir. Okay. So, boudoir is expensive. I'm not sure how to do boudoir. You see my bunny girl? I don't think I actually saw... Did I? Did you post that somewhere? I need to see that. Where is that? A hike in the snow would be nice. So I don't think I have that planned, but I might replace one of my harder to do Audithon rewards with that. Bunny Girl is peak. Amen. Yes. Bunny girls are among the best. Bunny girls and maids. Let's be real. Bunny maids. I think I'm onto something with that. Bunny maids. The world is not ready for such peak. It's not. We'll get to it though. Anyway, Audie put on the maid outfit. I have put on the maid outfit. I've done it many times. Pay attention. It was a bunny maid outfit. I'm posting it in your... Oh my, okay. All right. I'm gonna have a quick sip. Yeah, it's definitely starting to cool down a little bit. Aphrodite. May I comment respectfully? Aphrodite, with the most artistic respect I can muster. Bark, 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 woof, bark, snarl. Because, wow! Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. 10 out of 10. My skin is clear. My crops are thriving. You absolutely rock that outfit. Oh my gosh. That is like brilliant. Yeah, that is, you are absolutely, I love your hair in this. I love the bunny ears, like the gloves. Oh my gosh, okay. Is there an actual like bunny tail? We've seen Aphrodite's booty picture, but Thank you. So can I be your bunny maid? I'll figure something out. Looks like you're wearing Jessica Rabbit's outfit. Me? A little bit, yeah. I love to buy a maid dress when they just do it. Do it. Here's the issue. The kind of maid outfits that you're gonna get on Amazon are cheap. There are good ones. There are ones that you can buy and that will be reasonably usable as a maid outfit. The problem is, too many of them are purely fetish material. Just nothing but like, I don't know. When it comes to actual like cafe maid service, you want to get something from like Bodyline. The sizing is a little bit more restrictive, and it stinks that it's like that. But when Tessa posted hers, I commented with my, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm ready for that. That is, ooh, heavens. Oh dear. This is entering some wild territory, y'all. But yeah, very pretty outfit. Very, 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 very pretty. Words are failing me. Yeah, I digress. I've seen some long ones with the ankle length skirts I prefer, but they're so expensive. Yeah. If you had an actual like cafe made outfit, it costs a little bit of money. It's easier to get like a shorter, like a more moe kind of made outfit. I mean, it's easier still to get like a cheap fetish material thing, but I'm not about that variety of made uniform. I don't know, I really like I don't know, like a good proper like moe kyun made outfit. Just gonna say. That's my thing. Welcome back. Zippy. I don't have the confidence for short skirts. That's fair. I will say that like it took me really keeping my legs up in terms of like keeping them extra soft and smooth, and the fact that I've got like a lot of maid outfits will use petticoats to keep the shape, and you know, do some protection for not showing off like you know, what's underneath. I think that helps me a lot with my confidence in a maid outfit, like in terms of shorter skirts. You're more pretty when you showed us in F It Up. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you think so. Every once in a while, lately I've been doing a better job of feeling confident in how I look, but like that's a hard one. Jother Mir is Jother here. Welcome back. That's also a very clever way to announce that you have returned. But yeah, we were looking at hello Lena, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Right, we're looking at the schedule for the month ahead, or rather the events that I plan to do. So, I am thinking the following. Actually, I have it written. So at some point in the month ahead, we must do the Audie Day party. That's already on the 19th. That's going to happen. Picking the time will be another thing. We must go out to Christmas in the Park. We absolutely got to do that. We got to do a baking day. That's already scheduled. That's already on my actual calendar. And I would like to read a Christmas story to you at some point, in the month ahead. Maybe that'll be part of an ASMR thing. Or maybe I'll just do like a regular ASMR stream, because I already planned to read stuff to you anyway. I don't know. Like, I think I want this to be a very comfy Christmas. Very comfy Hanukkah, very comfy Kwanzaa, very comfy Yule, Saturnalia. Is Saturnalia during this time of year? Okay, so it is December. Praying for snow on Christmas all throughout the world. I'll pray for, I'll wish for snow during the times during the times and places where it is safe for it to fall. If snow might endanger some place, then I may not wish for snow there, Big sip. Ooh, it's actually quite good. I took 1 tea bag of honey lavender, 1 of throat coat, and that sachet of Pepa Kwa in a bunch of hot water, and it's very tasty, actually. I have I'm back, bitches, endearingly as my return greeting. I'm back, bitches, affectionate. I don't know why I've been doing more of that lately, like affectionate, derogatory. It's weirdly fun. All women are pretty, but Audie is in the top one. I don't know about that. That's a lot of pretty women, and remember that the southern half of the world, it's summer when it's winter for us, and if it snows in summer, Australia, the world is ending. If snow doesn't fall, I will fall for you. Wink, 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 boom. Okay, okay. I see we're celebrating a holly jolly Rismas in chat. I see how it's gonna be. I guess after all, I know how bad drivers can be in the UK, maybe just the US. I mean, drivers are also awful here in the States. We're just different flavors of awful. I know, like, in the Bay Area, you get, there's a couple of different flavors. There will be space between drivers. You don't get a lot of bumper to bumper like you do in, like, SoCal or other parts of the country. But what you'll get is you'll have a car behind you prompting you to go 80 or 90 in a 65 zone, and the car in front of you has slammed on their brakes to teach you a lesson about your gas mileage by reducing your gas mileage. It's not fun. It kind of sucks. But I have been to other states where the other flavors of suck are in play. I do notice that other states do a better job with left lane being a passing lane. Whereas here in California, you can just kind of hop in there and just camp. Plenty of cars that are going slower than the slow lane will just hang out there. To the point where the right lane can sometimes be faster than the left lane. Oh, wait, us UK drivers aren't that bad. Reverse into street sign. Oopsies, I made a whoopsies. Oh, no. I feel like bad drivers are not a regional phenomenon, if that makes sense. The varieties of awful might be regional, but, how do I say? Different textures, same crap. Then you get assholes that just floor it down freeways and go flying faster than the F-15 Eagle. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like excess in either direction when it comes to driving speed can be dangerous. Because someone slamming on their brakes can be really bad, you know? And that does happen pretty often here too. I drive a certain car that's known for being very fast, so a lot of people really like to slow down, specifically in front of me. I'll actually be driving, you know, and they'll be driving faster until I get behind them, and then they actively go out of their way to slow down in front of me. It is a test of patience and not wanting to bite their head off, metaphorically in Minecraft. I don't know. I don't mind driving. It's when I'm not able to actually drive that sucks. But I'm also starting to get used to, like, just kind of dealing with it. Traffic exists. Traffic is going to be a thing. I need to come to terms with the fact that traffic is not made up by people that want to cause only harm to everyone forever. It's just people trying to drive. They're not always thinking, and that's okay. As someone who was just, and I mean just, dodging cars in a parking lot, I do prefer slow drivers to fast drivers. That makes sense. Somehow Audi driving a fast car makes more sense than Skyrim only being good after adding 100 mods. I don't usually make this joke, but I'm going to. Of course I drive a fast car. What do you think I've done the soundtrack for? I digress. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like here where I am, there's a good mix of slow, crappy drivers and fast, crappy drivers. And then just the unattentive. The vehicle I would have gotten was a 96 Chevy Astro, a tank of a van. Please, stupid, drive around me at your own risk. If you get hurt, it's not my fault. Audi driving stream would be... No, I refuse to stream while driving. As much as I can help it. Unless I have someone else with me to handle chat and, like, talk with people. Eli Shane, hello! Been subscribed for 10 months in total now. How's the day going? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. I am having a good day. Better now that you're here. And thank you so much for 10 months of support. Can we get some love in the chat? Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and being part of the Oddities community for your 10th month now. I feel like you've been with us for far longer than 10 months, but thank you for subscribing for 10. I mean, you have Pixie with you currently. Yeah, but don't think of that bets. I don't know. I don't want to make Pixie do too much. I might already be asking her to hold the gimbal for the Christmas in the Park stream, and I feel bad about that as it is. Like, I'm just now saddling someone who's here with chores. I don't want to. I don't want to like, yeah, I'm the star here. Can you just like hold my stuff and film me so I can be famous to my fans? That's mean. I don't want to do that. She's worth having fun in her time here before, you know, instead of like just serving what I do, you know? I see so many choices on the road. Exactly. Yay! Please do stay, Eli, if you can. I saw a driver actually tilt their head back to pour the remains of a chip bag into their mouth while driving. That's disturbing. But yeah, no, I don't want to focus on stream while I'm driving. And thank you, Eli. This dress is actually based on one that I wore on New Year's. Actually, I had it for before then, but the way that I sort of immortalized it to the public was during a New Year's Day, a picture of me from New Year's Day, rather. Hello! Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. And thank you for the head pats earlier, too. But yeah, no, actually, chat, can we talk about something real quick? I think you'll all like this. For those of you who liked the Strawberry Girl, like the Audie-chan side of what I do, who I am. I think I found something out about my taste in everything. I finally understand why Hallmark makes so many Christmas-themed romance movies. Rom-coms and like just movies about love around this time of year. I think I'm basic. The idea of wearing something red with like lace trim and like gloves and a scarf and cute little boots and getting carried somewhere under some mistletoe and curling up with someone by a fire. It's just, I get it. I get it now. I finally understand it. It doesn't make me less basic, but I get it now and I love it. This is my jam. This is part of why I think I like the season so much. Like red and white is my color scheme. And wearing cute outfits just for the sake of making people feel happy that they have eyes. Like the Mrs. Claus outfit that I have occasionally worn. Like I love that outfit so much. It's one of my favorites. I think I have a I think that might be a secret to my general taste in things. I mean, it's crazy that the US has no official ID system beside the driver's license, so people get it early and drive poorly. That makes sense. And I love red clothes so much. I love winter clothes. I love winter fashion. I love getting dolled up in like a cute jacket coat and boots and leggings and like a little beret cap or a Santa hat. And just, I shouldn't be telling you this. I should not be telling you this because I know what you all do. Red dresses and lace and being carried is the... Please. Please. It's just, it's too perfect. I can't help it. I there's no amount... Don't worry about it, Trapmaster. It's just very cute. I think I just really like this time of year, and I finally understand. Are we gonna get an All I Want for Christmas cover? I feel like I would be summarily stabbed with a candy cane if I did that. We were just having a conversation the other stream about that song being overplayed or whatever. I don't think it is, but you know, a few oddities believe so. Don't make me pull a scorpion and say, get over here. 5'10", trans girl, I don't get carried. Well, it sounds like a skill issue by those around you. They need to carry you. Sky princesses still deserve to be carried. Do you hear me? I mean that. It's the same thing with mommies needing to hear that they're good girls too. I will carry Audie. Listen, that's not an invitation. How do I say? Just because I say I like hot chocolate doesn't mean that I need to be sold hot chocolate right that very minute, if that makes sense, you know? Also, hot chocolate's really good, but that's different. How do I say? This is me saying something is romantically tasty. This is not me saying that I'm hungry for it. Does that make sense? But I don't know. I finally get it though. This isn't gonna be immediately over. You have to wait. I didn't say anything about that. I don't think I said anything about that. It's incredibly funny that All I Want for Christmas has the same BPM as Collective Consciousness from Metal Gear Revengeance OST. I'll accept on your behalf. There we go. I think I want to start going back to the gym so I can carry other people. Listen, if I'm gonna be called mommy, I need to be able to actually like carry people. I feel like that's part of it. Can't rock the boots and the ada. I think especially that's the ada energy without being able to back it up at least a little bit. Another quick sippy. How are we only 2 hours in? Has it been that long since I've streamed properly? Goodness gracious. But yeah, no, I think I understand the whole thing for like cutesy Christmas stuff. I don't know. I just okay. The way that I put it to a friend is I was actually about to say something kind of serious. I wrote something, and if you'd be down to take a deep dive into my brain, I'd be more than willing to send you the link to the story. Goodness, that's quite a thing. I'm not entirely sure how to answer that, to be honest. I mean, if you want to crowd surf, you can crowd surf on all of us. We'll carry you to victory. Everyone gets a turn with Audie and a princess dressed to carry. See, you have something for me. What is it? Doesn't mean that even if you are 5'10", you can't get carried. You just need a strong and determined person. Honestly, at the gym is Vladici. I get that reference. I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily want to get like super muscular, but I would not mind being strong. Or at least as strong as a little bit strong, closer to how strong I used to be when I was more active. Also, it might give me some of that. I'm still gonna carry you at some point. Okay, bye. Well, just let me know ahead of time and allow me the chance to refuse if I need to, and we'll be good. I can and will carry anyone here who wants to be carried. Oddities, carry each other with each other's consent. That's the important part. Oh, thank you, Ouija. Yeah, I'm glad that I finally. Okay, So I got home late last night because we were doing some cool stuff in real life, which took time, and I'm glad that we did it. And for those who don't know, last night we finally beat the Shadow Queen in the 1,000-Year Door, and I was not ready for the intense emotions of the ending. Like, what a good game! What an incredibly good game. Aphrodite, what did you do? What? Oh! Aphrodite! Thank you! What the heck? You're so sweet. Hold on, I gotta show it. This is, what the heck? Thank you. You're so sweet. What the heck? All right, hold on. I gotta get the window, and then that's not the window that I want. There it is. Thank you. That is so cute. This now makes like 3 Christmas outfits that I own. Thank you. Okay, I'm looking forward to that coming in. Oh gosh, I'm looking forward to rocking that. I'm in danger. This is dangerous and troublesome for me. Not actually troublesome, but like, yes. What? They won't get here in time though. There's some shoes that I wanted to buy on Amazon that would have been a really good fit with that, but they wouldn't get here in time. Aphrodite, you're striking during a weak point. Cut this out. I knew this was a mistake. I knew this was gonna happen. Stop it. But also thank you. That is really, really cute. And I might have to wear that when the time comes. That might actually be more viable to wear at Christmas in the Park than my usual outfit. I think if I wear like red shorts with the other one, I could be fine. But this one would actually be like decent. a bit more, coverage, as it were. But thank you. That is so sweet. Oh! We get some love in the chat for Aphrodite. That is so sweet. What the heck? Need to get into VC with you one day. I look forward to that. I've been seeing a lot of you hopping into VCs lately. And, I need to pop in at some point. Looks like y'all are having so much fun. Even if I don't make it, like, I want to thank you all for using that, like hanging out with each other and spending time there. I mean, you are a spectacular girl. That's just the truth. That's the whole truth and nothing but no. Thank you. I don't like that my voice is doing what it is right now, but you know, we'll take that. Apparently it's fan service, so I hope you are served, my fans. It looks a little weird whenever I take a sip and it doesn't register my hand. It looks like I'm about to sneeze. The VCs really started getting used after F It Up. That makes sense, yeah. That's about when we've noticed it too. I really appreciate when the oddities take community into their own hands. Like when you all hang out with each other like that. I really like that. Please keep that up. You don't have to. Obviously, you don't owe me that, but please do keep that up if you can. That is really cool. And I like that y'all do that. I have had my good beverage. I am now going to have my not as bad beverage. Coke Zero. I think I'm getting used to Coke Zero. I still prefer regular Coke, but... You know what? Cobalt, I can't even be upset. I got you. It'll be a little deeper than usual, but let me try. Nya, 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 nya. Look, you redeemed that! You redeemed that, you little shit! You redeemed that! It is part of my prerogative to entertain you with those. I wouldn't make it available if it wasn't up. I'm gonna refund your points next time you do that. You're having too much fun. Love to VC with you, but Discord is very fickle at the moment. I'd just love to hang out with you one day and just have a day, but time zones are the worst. Excuse me. I feel that though. Like, one of these days I need to have more, I need to do more like time zone friendly events. Show domination by refunding points. Yes. Wow. Okay. Bulwark the Boring. Now that one I can do. Let me see if I can do it from this low. Arara. Iko da ne. There, it's done. Yeah, what were we on about? I think I lost track. Right. The season ahead. It just, I don't know. I think it brings up, the way that I was talking about it with a friend is that, I've had to very quickly affirm my womanly side after I came out. And I don't regret that at all. I'm still very much validated and happy with my femininity as it stands. I think with that came, you know, a lot of it stemmed from struggling to express the more girlish side of my femininity. And I think something about Christmas brings out that side of me in a way that I very much appreciate. I think it's like I don't necessarily have to be all like, yes, sophistication, yes, kind of thing. Like I can just like build cute snowmen, wear a nice scarf, get excited about stuff. I still need to keep my composure on shift. I'm my own worst enemy here. Oh, Bulwark, I'm sorry. Well, not really sorry, otherwise I wouldn't do it. But you know, I need to do another stretch real quick. We can change the subject now. But yeah, no, we don't, yeah, I think it's just like, I don't know, this season's always been my favorite, so it's nice to have a chance to lean into a more easygoing side. Christmas is a good girl season. There's no response that I can give to that without playing into what you all want me to say. Audie chat unleashed boops. Is that right? I like to pinpoint when a streamer starts lying, I'm sorry, and there it is. Um. What was I even on about? Okay, y'all are just okay. Oh no, chat. Oh, hey! Ow! Yeah, I think you all broke the boop redeem. Ah. Oh, there's the jail. Yeah, I think you might have broken the boops. That happens. The boops, not the other ones. They're doing okay. But yeah, no, like, there's no way for me to respond to that without validating something. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. These boops are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boops are gonna boop all over you. Ow! Hey! Goodness, y'all are having a time with Tangia today, aren't you? Another stretch. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, you know what I realized? There's a Tangia redemption that I need to put back. Yeah, there's a one that I made custom for some time ago, and I don't know if it's still. I might have deleted it. I hope not. I think that bets. Not that one. That bets. Where is it? Is there a way that I can find my custom ones? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll put it back. You know what? I'll put that back. Actually, I want to run one by you for possible. Actually, let me just play it. Oh no, I'm gonna make that one 50 bits, but worth it. It is. Yeah, you know what? Congratulations. I'll thank you for that, bats. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sometimes the thing that was there is necessary. It depends. We heard it, didn't see it. Don't worry about it. But I digress. Thank you for the headbats, by the way. Words. Right. I don't know. I feel... Y'all are being too sweet. Stop it. We are getting close to hour number 2, and I know that I took a little while with the, break last time. I don't think the second break will take quite as long. Is it alright if I take another... Oh, yay! If I take another break, to rest my voice, get some more tea, things like that. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually not gonna ask permission. I'm just gonna do it. I will be right back. It's your job to be sweet. Well, you do a very good job. All right, BRB. It appears it has disconnected again. I don't like this. I don't like how easily it disconnects. That's a bad sign to me. Something has gone very wrong. Wait a minute. Will this... No. Oops. Okay. No. We're not doing that. Okay. We need to copy the link. Sorry, I'm doing this live so you know that I'm serious about this. Dang it. I might need to find another game than Words on Stream. There are other things that I can do that don't depend on a website connection. Okay. Yeah. There it goes. All right. Hear me. I'm back. Y'all did so good in that one, like the last few words. I'm so proud of you. You're so smart. I'm back. You miss me? Gosh, it's weird today. You do have good timing. Welcome back. Also, did I see Shinon was here? Are you here, darling? I thought I saw a very dear friend of mine. Shinon, hello! How are you doing, darling? I'm Scottish. Why didn't I notice kilt? I mean, it's why the Americans don't always get hamburger or eagle. I don't know. Like, I think it's okay. I prepared a little thing of like instant miso soup over the break. I regret it. The contents were bad. Yeah, the contents were bad, but the actual broth itself is pretty good. Like, it's pretty salty, but I do like that. Which required it to not tell us one of the letters and had to have a fake level. This whole fake level? Not a good girl. I did terribly on that one. You being a good girl is not dependent on how well you do at words on stream, my dear. You are good by the way that you treat others. Like, you might just be adorable. That doesn't matter if you're good at word games or not. Listen, you watching this, whether you're in chat or not, you are a good little princess. Regardless of gender. You're a princess now, and you're a good one at that. Treat yourself like one. Oh, thank you for that, pets. Your goodness is not determined by performance. Exactly. Let's go. Let's go. My worth is directly tied to the most recent thing I failed at. No, we're not doing that. Your worth is not determined by the last thing you failed at. Your worth is valued by the way that you treat others. Let's be real here. You treat other people with respect, you're solid. You treat other people like crap, well, okay, you got a lot of growth to do. But you are a very, very good girl if you are taking care of those around you. Okay? Or, you know, whoever's watching this, you could be a good boy, you could be a good NB. Be good. You don't have to be good at something to be a good boy, a good girl, a good NB, etc. Just be good to people. That's the thing you got to be good at to be, you know, to be a good XYZ, you know? No such thing as failures, only future challenges to overcome. I think that checks out for the most part, yeah. Thank God I wear a mask. I can't resist smiling. Thank you. For sure. Listen. Okay, I will say this. The goodest good girls have a smile on. It looks good on you. All right, quick sip. I believe it was Annie that once posited, "You're never fully dressed without a smile." Why do you think I default to the smile here on Twitch so much? This is my default. This is my my default emote state. Like, this is droll, no expression. But I stick to this. I don't know, I feel like it's better for me to smile as I talk to you. When did the other chatters get free reign to do me like this? Wow. I'm not even a girl, and that made me smile. I love this. Aww, cute. And by the way, if you need to be affirmed in different directions, then please do let me know. I do like sweeping stuff like that as sort of a quick one-off and joke and reference, but if you need to be, like, we got some fellas that need to be reminded they're good at being fellas. We got some men bees that might prefer to hear that they're just plain good, or that they are a good envy, or something like that. And please do let me know if I'm doing too much of the broad generalization or getting anything wrong. Being called a good princess. You are a good princess, Hannah. One of the very kindest and sweetest I know. And you most certainly fit the royal bill. Okay, see, the tables will turn now a little bit, yeah. We'll do, that's good. Very good. Being called a princess makes me want a prince themed OC. You should do it, that'd be cute. what's it? Sorry. I don't know, like, okay, I'll say this. Hot tip. The gender neutral option should place more emphasis on goodness than gender. That makes sense. You can't be princess without a very... Okay. I understand the enthusiasm there, Jotham, but I respectfully disagree. I think that a princess is not the dress that you wear, but the person in it. A poofy dress is a way to communicate one's princessness, but it is not the essential. It is not the only thing. You can very much be a princess without a very poofy dress. However, it is easier to communicate it. Take care, Jesse. Thank you so much for popping in. Okay, what's everyone thankful for this year? This year I'm thankful for all the people I've met and those who've come to me when times got rough for me. You know who you are. Aw, Daniel, that's very sweet. You know what looks good on you? A smile, a warm blanket, and a hand on your cheek while telling you. Y'all are bringing out the big guns, aren't you? Oof. So you give me a princess in plate armor. Yeah, oh my gosh. Battle princesses, hello? Those are some of the best kind. Those are some of the best kind. Battle princesses in plate armor. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. That's a particularly good variety of princess. Let's be real. Gonna head to bed for the night. It was great to see you. Thank you so much for popping in, Eli. It was great to see you again. My voice is doing the thing again. I'm sorry. Battle princess. You've seen the Sisters of Battle. I think I have. Is that a Warhammer thing? I think that's a Warhammer thing. Plate armor princess reporting. I love having knight armor. It's where my name's from. That's awesome. Warhammer 40K. Okay. I thought it was a Warhammer thing. I should know Warhammer. I feel like I still have to choose. I still have to spec into certain trans femme stereotypical interests. And I feel like I need to pick either Warhammer, Fallout, or I mean, I like Toho. Is that enough? I don't know. But I feel like I should know Warhammer a little bit better than I do. Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The town inside me. As a Fallout fan, I can really recommend that. I have some hurdles with Fallout. I'm gonna be completely real. I had an interaction with someone a few years ago who was a Fallout fan, and they were pretty traumatizingly bad to me. I will not share the extent of the way that I was treated for that. Hold on, Shinon! Wow! Wow. Horny. Okay, I still feel like I need to do something with that video. You know what it is? I need to start putting out like shorts and like vertical content like that. I'm having more moments like that lately, and I need to share them with the world. The problem is I need to stop. Okay, you know what it is, chat? I need to give up on this notion that I need to make them all myself. I need to hire editors. And I know a few editors that I could hire. I just need to do it. Make it 1 year sound alert so we can use it against you. I thought about that. Mako is really good at shorts. Oh no, she's being corrupted by the algorithm. I don't know, like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like there's a lot of things that I could do in terms of content, like production, that I don't do that has kept me from growing. Because like I don't do a lot of vertical content anymore, despite the fact that it did really well for me on Instagram. I don't do as many releases lately because I'm doing client work, but even then, like I'm just not doing it as often as I should. I'm kind of bad at being a content creator. Don't get me wrong, I'm still creating and I'm still streaming. This is still content, but I could be doing better at more. I'll put it that way. I'm NB any, but girl just hits different. Oh, for like good girl stuff? I miss my upper register, y'all. Okay, I don't much care for meta products, but they seem to really like me, which surprises the absolute hell out of me. And I'm gonna be honest, forgive me for getting potentially political on this, but I would infinitely rather support Zuck over Musk these days. It's not exactly a great choice between the two. Meta, barely even Noah. Sorry. And y'all know about my story with Instagram Reels, right? So, long story short, I uploaded the I might just open my. So, you've all seen that short of me like really losing it, finding a dress super adorable, and I posted it to TikTok. TikTok, it got 1,011 views. On YouTube, it got let's see. I need to put that away. I need to grab this. Okay, shorts, right. It was Good Girl that led to my transit. Was it? Sometimes it can just be that powerful. Sometimes that is a powerful enough tap on the eggshell to crack it. But, so on YouTube, it did a lot better. It got 11,000 views. Which is pretty darn good, given that most of my other shorts have like 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. Miss RGB one has less than 1,000. And the plushie question also got like 10K. So Instagram, I posted that same video, that same format, but literally that's the only difference. It now has 627,000 views. I did not mispronounce that, and I did not stutter. That same one that got 1,000 views on TikTok and 11,000 views on YouTube. 627,000. Almost 750,000. So that's why I'm keeping Instagram Reels as part of my consideration. Algorithms work in mysterious ways. Algorithms work in bullshit ways, let's be real. But sometimes they work in your favor, and you know, if you gotta depend on an algorithm for it, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, Instagram has been measurably kinder to my content. I think it does a better job of like reaching. Okay, here's the thing. Twitter's algorithm is dog water and pay to win. TikTok used to have a little bit of pay to win, and it's a certain amount of gambling. Instagram, given that it's built on a lot of the Facebook ad targeting and marketing stuff, they got that right from the start. Not ethically, but in terms of its actual practice. It is better at getting content to the people that actually want to see it, for the most part. So, again, I'm not exactly here praising Zuckerberg. I think there are some serious issues with Instagram and Facebook and the Meta properties. But in terms of actual content sharing, it's better. So I'm in a weird spot with that. Like, I'll still post up to TikTok, and I think I actually ruined my own TikTok. I'll confess, I threw a bunch of money into boosting some of my older TikToks, like the little built-in thing that'll share it out. And I think because I no longer do that, it barely gets my stuff out to anyone, even if I tag super well. I think I might need to like start a new account entirely for things to not suck. Dub, I feel like I say Meta has serious issues because I was praising something about a Meta product. So I think the hot take is me praising a Meta product at all whatsoever in the slightest ever. I think that's the thing that I was wary of as a hot take. Yeah, no, I think actually, I think Chibi has had a surprising amount of success with Instagram Reels. I know a few VTubers have been posting on Instagram a little bit more often. Maybe that's the move. Maybe my mommy essence is also in terms of my social media success. Maybe I need to start reaching out to Maybe I need to start posting like minion memes and like old comics about phone bad. That's a bit more hot, but nothing as hot as the Odyssey community. Dang, okay. Your mommy essence is big on meta platforms. Yes. Wait. Because everyone's exactly my point. Exactly my point. You get it. You get it. I'm officially VTuber Facebook mommy. I don't like the words that just left my mouth. They taste foul. I wish I don't want them back in my mouth, but I also don't want, you know, V-boomer. Oh no. No, no, not like this. Not like this. I have to go. I'm very tired. Next stream I'll be here, but I'm not feeling good and need rest. But thank you for this time. Don't forget your... I will hug the shit out of you if I ever see you in person. Good night, Audie. Take care of yourself. I will take excellent care of myself. What about Eurobeat V Mommy? I could take that. I could take Eurobeat V Mommy. I think there are a few V Mommies. I know, like, Cha-Cha, your V Mom, is such a presence. Actually, chat. At some point... Sorry, my voice is doing the thing again. At some point... maybe for an upcoming event, I think it'd be really fun to have Audie Mom appear on stream. So now we have Mommy C, and then we have Audie Mom. Do V Mommies take payment in V-Bucks? I feel like at some point they will, yeah. I feel like a year or two, like a few years from now, V Mommies will take payment in V-Bucks. Or Discord Nitro. Mother, I crave violence. I'm pretty sure that phrase has cursed 3 generations of my family. Ooh, ah. Imagine this chat full of... Hey! Hey! What's wrong with that? Chewy's the cake... I don't know if I understand that, Errant. Actually, wait. I think I might get that, actually. Yeah. I don't know if it's the same dynamic, but it's pretty similar. Very much like chat just takes a bunch of time to roast the streamer. I mean... I don't know. I feel like I'm just saying more unhinged things now. How y'all doing, chat? Yeah, I need to make more content. Partially so I can justify posting the short that Jade edited. Is there a chance we'll get Witch Odyssey at some point? I don't know. I've never really seen myself like dressing up as a witch. I've once considered doing like a spider model, but that was very different. Like if I ever became like a full tilt LootTuber, I'd probably get like a spider model. But then again, that was the original plan. But I think at the time, I was like, well, there's already Gazakantha, and then there's also Lady Nouvelle from Tricky Wee. So I felt like, I don't know. I put away the notions of a spider VTuber, also because I'm probably not going to become a LootTuber anytime soon. Spider Odyssey, like Spider-Man. No, different angle. More like, my, oh my. Another little fly has crawled into my web. Whatever shall I do with this one? Oh my. Watch how this one squirms. Maybe just a little taste. That kind of thing. Is asking because I like witchy aesthetic. Thought they maybe suit you. I do wear goth very well. I don't know if I would. Okay, I don't know how well I personally take to witchy aesthetics. So apparently, I feel like witchy aesthetics would take well to me. My arachnophobe ass would still smash. I mean, I feel that. My cockroach averse ass still. I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence. Exactly like that. Odyssey, you're into the Audieverse. Oh no. What are we on about? I love the witchy aesthetic. Working on my first femme outfit. I'm trying for more homey witch vibe with an ape. Ooh, that sounds really cute, Bulwark. I hope that works well for you. Audie wants to tie others up in her web. I mean, okay. I think the lore would be that chat ends up being a collection of flies that fall into the web, but as much as I try to pretend that I'm going to eat, that I would be eating y'all, I'd be so happy that there's company that I get too distracted. And then by the end of the stream, it's like, well, I guess you'll have to drop by again another time. Although I can make no promises about next time not taking just a little bite kind of thing. No, I can't. When you said web, I just thought about that scene from Drop Dead Fred pointing up saying cobwebs. I wouldn't mind. Wow. Thirsty. Horny. But yeah, no, I feel like that would be kind of the angle though, like a little bit more. If I did have to make like a side alias to be a lewd tuber or something, if I really felt like that was my next financial move, I feel like I'd want to do something like that. Me thinking back to certain ranking streams that one of my Oshis had in terms of creatures. This opens the door to so many possibilities. Fancy Victorian Audi, 80s arcade girl Audi to go with the I wouldn't mind those. Victorian, I mean, I have worn Lolita fashion. I do own a couple of cords. I could kind of get back into that. I looked pretty good in Lolita fashion. Lace and crinoline and petticoats and all kinds of good stuff. Blouses and jumper skirts. I'd also go with the 80s arcade girl. I'm more of a 90s girl, really. It's kind of my time period. That's when I had my childhood. Jacita. Not sure how I feel about that. Quick sip. Oh, nice. High five. And I'm pretty proud of this this track. I'd say Victorian Audi sounds like yeah. Lady Audi would be like, this has been suspended again. I mean, if it's a VTuber, which one? Twitch suspends VTubers for breathing. Oh, jeez. Seriously? Poor thing can't get a break. That's awful. I hope that that suspension gets reversed soon. I feel very sorry for Taiga. Poor thing. I hope that that gets reversed very soon, because I can't think of much that, I mean, what do they got her on? Like, what did they do? Like, oh, she defended herself too much? Or like, what? What happened now? Sorry, oh, of course. Okay, I'm calling it now. Like, I don't get into this kind of thing. I'm gonna make a comment or two, and then I need to leave it be, but like, it can't be someone actually from Twitch being like, that's too much. Because so many of these cases are just, someone makes a pee-pee joke. If that person's in chat, they're probably gonna be, she said pee-pee joke. Time to flag. Time to false flag this content. Absolutely nutty. Absolutely bonkers. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've been seeing other platforms like Irium and such pop up, and they don't serve the same purpose. But I'm starting to consider, like, I talked a little bit about multi-streaming in the year ahead. It was originally just gonna be Twitch and YouTube, but I'm starting to think I need to figure out like a third and maybe even a fourth stream place, because like Twitch is as kind to VTubers as I am cis. I hope that Taiga gets things back. That's really rough. Friends, I will be right back. I'm sorry, one sec. Shouldn't be too long. Stream Deck is... There we go. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Just a couple logistical things for the next couple days. All is well. Thank you for rolling with that. Can't play this time. Brain is mush. That's okay. Sometimes it's good to just hang out and chat. But yeah, no, like, you know what? I almost wonder if there's a way to start building my content. Like, okay. This actually might be a good time for it, because this might be a deeper conversation to have. I've talked a little bit about wanting to focus on music a little bit more in 2025. I've been thinking about it a little bit. And don't get me wrong, I'm proud of the work that I've released this year. And I'm proud of the songs that I'm working on with clients this year. I've thought about the kind of content that I used to make in like 2019, 2020, even 2021. Not to say that I want to go back to those wholesale, but the kind of music that I was doing back then, I think I got away with doing less, shorts and TikToks and streams because I was making more music. And that's a way to build content on Spotify, on other parts of YouTube, on Bandcamp, on other places that aren't Twitch and YouTube. And I'm wondering if that might really be the move. In fact, there's ways to stream to Patreon. There are ways to stream to Bandcamp. I'm wondering if I need to start, like, expanding where I do things by virtue of focusing on music. Because, like, Twitch and YouTube are currently having just a crapping down their own pants leg off. Aaron, your sense of humor takes a second to register. Goodness. But yeah, no, I feel like I think focusing on music will allow me to kind of step away from the Twitch and YouTube battle to the bottom. Because I don't like the way that things are going. Twitch, you're a VTuber, you get flagged for whatever. You make one PB joke, you get flagged for something. Meanwhile, there are flesh tubers literally having sex on stream and getting a little smack on the wrist, and they're right back to it. YouTube, you did ASMR once ever, at all, ever, in the slightest ever, even a little bit ever, as construed by an AI. You're suspended. Different kind of bottom bulwark, you're good. But like, I feel like the way that platforms are treating creators right now, or allowing bad actors to do to creators, I'm getting more freaked out. No, Aphrodite, it's not like that. The thing is, like, the very things that VTubers take the flack for is exactly the kind of thing for which IRL streamers tend to be even more guilty. There was actually a study done on this. I don't know, like, I'm frustrated with platforms. And, like, don't get me wrong, we gotta use stuff like Discord to reach people. We gotta use stuff like Twitch to stream to people. Or maybe we don't. Honestly, like, I wouldn't mind going back to a time where you all would visit odysseyeurobeat.com and the live stream would be there, and you don't need to have an ID to be part of chat. I mean, we still have ways to moderate and ban and such, but, like, where, you know, I'd be able to just do things the way that I need to, and it would be not on, you know, Facebook and Instagram and Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, but on odysseyeurobeat.com, you know? I would just have my own thing, and websites were things that you would visit, you know? Instead of a conveyor belt of things reaching you, you know, you'd be able to have a place to go get it, you know? Apparently I'm kind of dumb. There's apparently two different taigas, and the one who got suspended is not a dorky femboy. Apparently. No, I didn't realize this without being told myself. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what the situation would be with that. It is kind of... Okay. I should recognize that I misunderstood and went on a tangent without the correct information. I am sorry for making statements based on false information or information that I misconstrued. I recognize that. I should hydrate also. That said, can I kind of stress how bad things are when it's just as believable that it could be the other way? Like, yeah, like, Taiga, the Otoko Neko, has been through enough as it is to where if I hear about something awful happening to that Taiga, it's like, that's just how the year has been. Poor thing deserves better. Like, because that talk about a case study of platforms mistreating the absolute hell out of someone. With Taiga VS, it appears that it's a different context. And I don't have an understanding of that. I do not follow Taiga VS. No, thank you for the hearts. But how do I say? It's kind of more of a sign. It's like the fact that it was that believable that my brain could immediately jump to that being the case. It's like, well, of course, that's just how the platforms are. And that's not a good excuse or a good reaction to being, told that I got things wrong. Someone in the know, my advice would be to not get into anything to do. I see. But yeah, sorry. Point is, like, platforms, ouch. So in 2025, I may see if a strategy that's less stream focused, is good. But yeah, I'm gonna take a sip. The record, it was Evimaru who corrected me to begin with, so they deserve their flowers. Aw, thank you, Evimaru. But yeah, point being, there's another thing about it too, like, I guess a more serious thing. Thank you, Aphrodite. And I still plan to stream on Twitch and possibly even on YouTube as well. I may repurpose my VOD channel into a more VTubery channel, if that makes sense. I'll be getting some sleep. Have a good night. Good night, Griffin. Thank you so much for popping in. I've thought about the music that I've been making lately. Don't get me wrong, I think it's well made. There's a lot of polish. But, I feel like I focused less on music to get into content like video stuff, more personality driven stuff, and I think that's fine. But I do think that there has been an effect on my output, on the music that I do make. And I thought about it. I almost feel like I could stand to... It's not that I don't want to stream as much. It's more like I almost want to go like through a training arc of getting back into the level of musicianship I had when music was my main focus. I feel like don't get me wrong, I still make music. I'm still very much active in producing work. But even with the client stuff, like, I guess I haven't spent as much time on it. Everything you make is top tier music stream shorts is all. I appreciate that idea, that sentiment, Bulwark. I've had reason to think. And in some cases I've even read, constructive criticism of my work as well. And it's given me room for thought. It's not that I necessarily agree with everything or that there's not an explanation for certain things, but I think there was... I mean, there's also, some explanations for things. There was a year when I was switching DAWs entirely and had to relearn how to produce, essentially. And then another one where I switched DAWs again and had to learn new tools. And that changed a lot of the sounds that I could use, because a lot of those sounds that I built my early work on were in Logic Pro. But that's not really an excuse. I could still just, use a lot of those samples and stuff in Bitwig. Not all of them. And I think it'd be worth figuring out how to recreate those. But I shouldn't be listening to my old work and being like, wow, that was really cool. I wish I could sound like that again. As often as I do. It's interesting because, I don't know, there are elements of what I used to do that I miss and I notice are harder for me to recreate. If I had to create a track from scratch, I feel like it would be very generic. Actually, I hate to put you on the spot, but it's for a good thing. Shinon. So the song in the background, Wandering Slacker, this is Heartbeat, which I produced for the idol duo Pheri, Pheri. And they were really cool. They were fun to work with. Words are killing me. I believe Shinon, you were talking about how several of my songs have like the 3-note descend chorus. Dun 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 dun. And so on and so forth. And that's not to say that, you know, all of those works are bad because, you know, they reuse a certain musical element. But I feel like I've got a few works that have similar sound design, similar structure. I have a leitmotif. I've been kind of leaning on that leitmotif a little bit too often. I think a lot of it is because I've been doing songwriting as an afterthought. I would rather, I don't know, the way that I composed in the past was a lot more free, a lot more creative. And again, I'm not going to stop VTubing. I'm not going to stop streaming. I love this too much. But I think what I want to do is spend some time, a little bit more time songwriting. I can sort of understand, I think, in a different way, it's similar to how I felt with my writing. Sorry if I was a little too blindly positive. I appreciate the validation, though. I think writing off stream is... I would be inclined to agree, Shinon. My best songwriting has been at a coffee shop with a pencil or pen in hand on note cards. That is how I wrote On Top of the Silo, which I think is one of my better works. It gives you an opportunity to write in a way that isn't interesting to watch. Exactly. I think that's part of the problem. When I've tried to contentify, to make pure content out of a process that isn't always fun to watch, I think I've done compromise in that. You truly have a real guitar in one of your songs. I've had a few folks point out, I've had a few folks point out that the guitars in my songs sound very fake. Some of it is fun to do anyway, but like I could stand to have a real guitar again. I think the last one that I had was a song I never actually released. It was a Dr. Kiss. I have an instrumental and that's it. Actually, do I have that in here? I wish I could sort my playlists in iTunes easier, better, less crappy. I think I didn't release Dr. Kiss because my stalker made a reference to it in one of the like letters that he sent me. Was that after A1 arcade tracks? So I don't have a hand in the composition of the arcade tracks. Midnight Tournament and Turn It Around, I was tasked with writing the lyrics, but the melody was already composed. That was just me as a vocalist. Let's see. Oh, my ear is itchy. Where is Dr. Kid? Might have gotten rid of it, to be honest. I hope I didn't. There it is. This actually has real guitar. That is an actual real guitar played by yours truly. Yeah. Actually gonna keep playing that in the background, actually. So this never got released because I think I got spooked away when my stalker referenced it, and I didn't want to finish the song because I didn't want him to think it was about him, because everything was apparently about him. It's amazing what we do when we try to move into the castles in the sky we've built. Yeah, no, I could stand to do more like real instruments. I could stand to like record a shaker or something. But a kick-ass guitar solo in a song, like a kick-ass real guitar solo. I could get that to work. I know a few guitarists. The Love That Never Was about him, and I think that's it. The Love That Never Was, and then You Don't Know, Remain, and Stealing Tomorrow were about the situation, at least. The Love That Never Was bluntly, directly, like, to him in that sense. Like, that was me being frustrated enough to be like, pardon my French, but I can't think of any kinder way to say it. Fuck off. So that song is really good. I think so too. I think the thing was, between having a deep emotional experience, and I think at the time I was influenced by Alibi by Pretty Woman. Da-da-da, smash attack, you really want my sacrifice. Like, I was able to sit down with some strong feelings and be like, wow, I need to channel this into something. I also made songs about the positive fan response. Did I not? I think I wrote some. Oh, Never Was Alone. That was a more general thanks to my fans. I guess it was just for being patient through that time, and for not being pushed away by my work being a little bit angrier or sadder in that time, and just having kind of supporting me through that. I'll be real. I'm aware that my standing in the Eurobeat space is not always screamingly positive, amazing, wonderful. There are things that I do that fall short or are worthy of criticism. But I remember during that time, the Eurobeat community actually took really good care of me. And like went out of their way to be like, hey, are you okay? Are you going to be safe? Do we need to make sure that that you are able to exist safely here? Even folks that don't much care for my work at all, like, or at least have expressed that they don't much care for a lot of my work at the time. And I have a lot of respect and care for that. I appreciate. I don't think I've ever been able to properly like phrase how much I appreciated that. So a lot of that went into Never Was Alone. Was that from that time though? Let me double check to make sure that I'm not talking out on my booty about the wrong songs. Let me see. Okay. Around about that time. Wasn't it released right after Love That Never Was? Reprise. So Reprise was not necessarily about fan response. Reprise was about me choosing to return to joy. It was about no longer having the weight of my abuser looming over me at any given moment. Just that constant fear of looking out the window and seeing another love bombing attempt. So that was my way to reclaim my joy after that. That was a doozy of a time. But Reprise was it was supposed to be more of a way to like, hey, I'm happy again. Not everything's gonna be perfect, but you know, we're gonna be positive again. There's gonna be good times. I'm coming back to life. The chorus of my soul has yet another song to sing. Join me for the reprise. We'll let the echo ring and resonate with everything. I also felt like I was so caught up in the process of defending myself from him that the work I did write was very sad. And it was like, well, come on, Eurobeat's a happy genre, right? Where's the funny? Where's the fun? So that was a little bit of a way also to acknowledge that, like, hey, let's make some happy stuff again. I think I need to do another song like Lace and Linen. Yeah, looking at my stuff, like, Lace and Linen was the last time I was deeply emotional with my own releases. Somewhere Within was close, but that was not my most recent. Yeah, the last few have been ancillary side versions, Song in a Day challenges, remixes of New Me, and I mean, Strawberry Girl is also kind of cutesy. I did lean into things a little bit with that. Which side are you on? Never Was Alone, Odyssey versus Thanks to My Fans, Mega Energy Man. I mean, it was kind of cut from the same cloth. Y'all can choose what you like. Mega Energy Man is a great Eurobeat artist. And I mean, Thank You Arigato is also in the same vein. Like, by, Other Side of Night. That one, that was, I believe that one was also about just like owning my euphoria. It was me accepting the like that life has been beautiful since I came out. That I'm happier. That instead of living with an existential dread or knowing that someday I might just not want to stick around, that I want to be here. That I have a thirst for life. That I'll think of that bats. That things are worth sticking around for. So I wouldn't say that Other Side of Night was about that experience, but it was definitely about joy. It was still like a deeper emotional response, but it was still very much about joy. Path of Desire was just me writing a banger. Until the Summer Sun is a slightly less energetic version. So Until the Summer Sun was supposed to be a more underhanded approach of like, whatever, done. It was also a little bit less pointed. Was that one of my No, that had to be a 2021 track. It's interesting because like, how do I say? I want to talk about this without sounding like I've been like snooping around for bad stuff, or like I want to be able to own it and to some extent agree. I've seen the discussion around my output in 2019 and the quality of my work between that and like 2021 and 2023, etc. And I don't necessarily think that's wrong. I think that's a fair assessment. 2021 had some bangers though, like Until the Summer Sun. Okay, Forever Free. Let's be real. I think that one slapped too. Wholesome Pimpo was super fun. Until the Summer Sun was actually surprisingly solid. I remember I kind of got on myself for how that turned out, but it's like, why? I don't know, great. Other Side of Night though. I need to do more tracks of that flavor. Try to do remixes again after that. One More Chance, no. One More Chance was not a 2021 track. One More Chance was, I think that was 2019. Gosh, maybe even earlier. That might have been like 2018. Oh wow, that was 2019. I'm wrong. Yeah, 2019, for those who don't know, that was a year that I chose to do music full time. That was when I shifted from trying to do DoorDash, trying to apply to jobs, to doing music full time. And I realized I needed to release X amount of songs to make X amount of money to make it from, 1 month to the next. And I was doing it. And it worked out very well. One More Chance was a 2019 track. Now or never, I got one more chance. If I don't try this time, I'll never do it again. I'm not saying it with the intonation that I used to, partially because my voice is not letting me, but partially because, yeah, that's the thing, Dubs. Another one too, like, my riffs slapped back then. Like, no other word works for this. Audi riffs fucked back then. Audi riffs were spicy good back then. Think of that, Pats. And not to say that they're bad now, but there are elements to them that I miss, that I think I want to get back into and refine again, sort of sharpen my saw a little bit. Audi riffs equals good soup. I don't know, like, I'm still gonna be a VTuber. I like this too much. I'm having too much fun. I'm making too many good friends. But, oh, your riffs are still great. Case in point, Night Cover. So here's the thing with Night Cover. I sat down to write that. I also had a lot of time. Night Cover was the course of a couple of years from project start to release. Let me just say that originally was going to be a Hollywood project. And Hollywood execs weren't fond of it as we thought they would be. And I thought the project itself was scrapped. But then later, it turned out it wasn't. And we were able to actually finish it. But Night Cover had a lot of time to cook. Also, when I write for other people, I tend to do better work than I do for myself. I feel like if I let someone down with lesser work, then that's a really bad sign for me. Like, I can kind of do whatever. I can throw out whatever I want. But for client work, I gotta nail it. I really gotta nail it. I think that's part of why I really like Racing Lines riff. I really like it. And are we almost at 3 hours already? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really happy with the songs that I've done for clients and the songs that I've done, in the last year or so. But my own work seems to struggle because, I feel like I've tried to make it content in a way that that worked when I didn't need to put out as much, when I didn't need to stream as much. And don't get me wrong, I like this, but I feel like what people want and like from me as a VTuber isn't the same as what they liked when I was just a music streamer. I say that as if it's such a bad thing, just a music streamer, like when I only stream music. So I think in 2025, the point is, I think I'd like to take more time to myself to refine my musical craft, to refocus on what made my composition so good. Maybe some of the production techniques I've learned. I don't think my strength has ever been the production side of things. There are infinitely tighter music productions, musical producers in the scene. I think for a little while, my strength was my songwriting, and I think it still is, but I've also loosened, that muscle has weakened a bit for my own work. And yeah, basically that's it, Daniel. Like, I'd like to sharpen my own musical blade. My best work shouldn't always be just for clients. If that makes sense, I don't know. I hope that this isn't just empty rambling. It could very well be that this next year is the year that I'm using more non-Euro sounds or instruments like sci-fam. I've thought about that. The problem is my brain has been defaulting to the A-Beat-C, DJ Command, the JD800 brass, the Mr. Brass preset with some adjustments. Because I love that brass. But some of my best work did not use that. Path of Desire used more of a PG8X. Step Into the Fire had more of a grit to it. I feel like I'm trying to think of some other songs that didn't use that. Wholesome Himbo was more like an actual brass thing, like more Italo flavored. I also think about songs like Make Up Your Mind, or even some songs by High Energy Attack where the lead isn't a brass at all. I don't know, like, I have not forgotten my place as a Eurobeat producer. Wild Reputation, it does have a traditional Eurobeat lead, but it's not a brass. Here's a sax riff. I know, I could stand to bring sax and echo into a track. Like, I need to do like a love letter to Same by Sophie. Happiness so hard to find, we'll never win this game. Sorry. I could do something like that. I remember there was a track challenge where I think Dart asked me to use a hurdy-gurdy as the lead. I don't know. I've got some training to do, or at least some work to do in 2025 to really get back to a place where I'm like, yeah, I'm not just a VTuber, I'm not just a streamer. To sort of rebuild myself in the Eurobeat space. Use a trumpet riff, like, yeah, I'd be down for that. I think one of the tracks used an accordion too. One of the more recent Bazooka Stand tracks, but yeah, I don't know. I can stand to make more hyper techno too. I feel like I've been having a lot of fun with hyper techno. Carbon Copycat soon, by the way. Actually, I kind of want to do more stuff like the Euro Seabat remix, where the lead is like just a sampled version of Spooky.wave. So you know what? We're gonna run that. We're doing it live. I don't know if I can do it from big. I might be able to. Wait, do any of these rotate? I might be able to, hold on. Won't let me do it from here. Okay, I'm back. But you hear how that actually had like more unique things to it. Like that's not just a Eurobeat brass. Also, I need to reposition myself in the center. Well, that's not what I need either. Yeah, I think that works. But I digress. Can I use this song? No particular reason. Oh, what for? Is this just an excuse to showcase jiggle physics? All right, you've earned it. Thirsty, horny, sit down, drink some water. I digress. Say Gex? Say Gex? Where? But I digress. Like I feel like a lot of my best work is shit posts. Actually, there's another one that I haven't played. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've ever previewed this one before, but I think instead of a proper ending, I'm going to play this and say nothing. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So the current file name for this is Every Day We Stray Further from God's Light, wave. And you know what? I'm just going to take a second to rest and just let it play. Ow.
Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Die. Extreme noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Ooh, couldn't help but notice your balls from across the floor. Noses your Nike, wakey, toe, baby, toe, baby. Unzip your baggy is dental, baby, you so much. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stop me. See me like my little baby tail for your bulgy, bulgy kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likes you, nuzzles and muzzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch, you think you can help me?
It's so
Only
bad.
7 inches long, ooh, please come. Nose on your butt as I lick my lips, ooh, punish me. Gotta hit him with this free shit, he don't see it coming.
It is exactly that.
He don't see it coming.
See, the thing is, sometimes I write Eurobeat sins and tragedies. I will accept this bonk. Earned. Every bit earned. Never have I been more worried about... Oh no, Bulwark, I'm so sorry. That was a very cursed thing to play. I accept my imprisonment. That, honestly, yeah, that's about right. But yeah, no, like, it feels a lot like some of my best work. Sorry. It feels like a lot of my best work is when I'm just doing something goofy, silly. Even Overdrive is performing very well, and that was like a track in a day challenge. Okay, fun fact about that track, Daniel. I originally was getting that ready for when I played at Anthro Expo earlier this year. I thought it was too much, and I backed away from it. And then I came back and I'm like, oh, this is actually really funny. All right, Pravarsk. It was just a little bit of bulgy-welgy, honestly. Ooh. How's that? It was just a little bit of bulgy-welgy, honestly. Pounces on you, X3 nozzles. Ooh, you're so warm. Sorry. You know if your VR chat concert was ever uploaded at one point or other? Which one? I performed in VR chat a couple times. There was the time that I performed at VCAT, and then there was the time that I was back to back with Creepy. I was trying to eat when you dream that. Oh no. All right, I've been going for a little over 3 hours now, but yeah, I want to let you know that just to be like, I'm often thinking about the ways that I could do better for you, whether you're a fan of my VTubing, a fan of my Eurobeat work, a fan of somewhere in the middle, a fan of these, like just things that I could be doing to do better. Before we go, I think we're in that period of time where I need to wrap up. Do we have any questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? You should write a considerably less wholesome himbo. I've thought about writing a song that's a little bit spicier. Like, I've thought about, I've written some stuff that's a lot more like, wow, kind of how much of a good girl you really are. So you like Strawberry Girl then? See, the problem is, Aphrodite, you said that in the same stream where you reacted strongly to me calling you kitten. So, I'm not sure if you're necessarily in a position to try to assert certain things, but it's cute when you try, huh? Isn't that right, my lovely little kitten? Who's a good kitty, huh? Anyway, questions, comments, remarks, redemptions. Let's see who's live at the moment. Don't make me get the bunny maid outfit, but what if I want to see you in the bunny maid outfit? What if you're simply too precious? Okay, so I see Lily, Cupathon, Day 12, Cinder, Chibi playing Apex Legends, Yuzu, Tricky, Hime, Nags, I see Takahata, I see Pumpkin Potion, I see, I do see Farah, I also see Ashton Martin, I see Issa, I see Alexandria, I see, Bill with Sanus Sangria, VCat is streaming. You know, we haven't raided Farah, have we, in a long time? Let's raid Farah. Raid Shinon. Shinon is streaming. Well, I'm gonna take a quick cough drop. That she does. It has been a minute since we raided Farah. All right, I'm a little torn. Let's celebrate the new model. We'll be able to raid Farah another time. All right, friends. I usually do a lot more here, but I think I'm gonna rest my voice and get ready for dance and do some packing for the weekend. And I should let you know, by the way. This is the last stream. This is the last stream of November. When next we meet on December 2nd, this stream will be more wintry, for lack of a better way to put it. I'll be getting things ready for the season ahead. And yeah, I'll be out on Thursday. I'll be out on Friday, and then the weekend, and then we'll be back on Monday. Aww. Don't you worry, I'll be back before you know it. I am quite sad that you know, there's not much more time, and that the next few weeks will be a little bit rocky with scheduling. There's a lot going on that I can't necessarily talk about, but I think it just got a little bit of my mouth noises. I'm working on this cough drop. I'm sorry, but we'll still be here. I'll still be here. I'll still be streaming. All right, friends. I'm gonna give you a vocal freebie before we raid the one, the only, the lovely Shinon. Well, let me put the cough drop away. おかえりなさい。ご飯にする？お風呂にする？それとも、わたし And on that note, let's go ahead and raid our lovely, lovely Shinon. That's our raid message. If you do not have that emote, then any heart will do the trick. You can do, oops, you can do this, like 6 times. All right, and I will see you on December 1st. Until then, let's get the raid going. Bye-bye for now. Let's get it. See you. Bye-bye. Rest well. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, Varsk, no. 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 Cease this. No.